Imagine a drone flying over the endless blue of the ocean, capturing waves, sunlight, and calm waters. But suddenly, something strange appears in the footage, something that no one expected to see in the middle of nowhere. This is not just another video of the sea. What this drone recorded will send chills down your spine and keep you watching until the very end. At first, the drone shows nothing but peaceful waves stretching as far as the eye can see. The deep blue water looks calm, almost too calm, as if it is hiding a dark secret beneath its surface. The ocean is vast, mysterious, and dangerous, and this drone is about to show proof of it. Then, a strange shadow begins to move under the water. It is huge, much larger than a whale or a shark, and its shape does not match any known creature. The shadow circles slowly, as if it knows it is being watched, as if it wants to be seen. Viewers cannot look away. The drone zooms in closer, and the water suddenly ripples unnaturally. The waves twist in a way that looks impossible, as if something massive is forcing them to move. The shadow grows clearer, darker, and longer. And its movement looks intelligent, not random, like a fish, but purposeful, like a predator. As the camera shakes in the wind, the creature's outline reveals something horrifying. It has limbs, far too many limbs, stretching out like tentacles, wrapping around the water as if the sea itself belongs to it. This is no ordinary animal. This looks like something out of a nightmare. The drone keeps filming as the giant form rises closer to the surface. Sunlight touches parts of its body, revealing pale, rough skin covered in scars. Its size is almost unreal, larger than a passenger plane. People watching the footage can't believe what they're seeing. Then comes the moment that makes everyone's heart race. The creature turns, and for a split second, a massive eye looks straight at the drone. It is cold, dark, and aware. That single stare makes the footage terrifying, because it proves this creature knows it is being filmed. The drone hovers nervously, its blades spinning faster as if even the machine itself senses the danger. Below, the creature begins to move upward, breaking the surface. Foam and water explode around it, and the camera catches the full scale of its monstrous body. What appears next is beyond belief. The creature stretches higher, revealing a mouth filled with endless rows of jagged teeth, glistening in the sunlight. Its roar shakes the air, but it doesn't sound like a whale or a shark. It's something far older. Something from a time before humans ever existed. The drone struggles to keep steady as the monster lunges, and for a moment, the footage goes blurry. But one last clear frame shows the beast opening its mouth wide beneath the drone, as if ready to swallow the sky itself. The video cuts off, leaving only silence, but the fear it spreads is unforgettable. The silence after the cut is almost worse than the creature itself. People watching the footage online freeze, replaying the clip over and over, trying to make sense of what they just saw. Was it a giant squid, a new sea monster, or something that was never meant to be discovered? The ocean has always been full of secrets, but this one feels different. Experts were called to examine the drone recording, and even they were shocked. Some marine biologists claimed it was nothing they had ever seen in their careers. They pointed out details to scars on its body, the strange way its limbs moved, and that terrifying eye that didn't match any known species. Something like this should not exist, yet it does. The internet exploded with theories. Some said it was proof of ancient creatures surviving deep below the surface. Others believed it was a prehistoric monster awakened by changes in the ocean. A few even whispered it could be something not from this world at all. A being that lives in the darkest parts of the ocean, where humans can never go. But one thing is certain. This drone captured something real. The footage is raw, unedited, and too detailed to be fake. Every ripple, every shadow, every bone-chilling moment looks authentic. Viewers could almost feel the sea spray as the beast rose from the depths. The drone pilot, still shaken, later explained that he almost lost the machine that day. When the creature lunged, the drone's connection nearly cut out. For a terrifying moment, he thought the drone had been swallowed whole. Only by sheer luck did the signal return, giving him those final haunting frames. Some people suggest that the ocean is warning us. They say this is just the beginning, that more of these creatures could be rising to the surface. What if the drone didn't just stumble on one monster, but an entire hidden world waiting beneath? Sailors and fishermen who saw the footage said it reminded them of old legends told at sea. Tales of leviathans, krakens, and sea serpents that drag ships into the abyss. Stories once dismissed as myths now feel disturbingly real after this drone sighting. Others believe the creature may have followed the drone because of its sound. The buzzing of the blades could have attracted it like a lure in the sky. If true, that means this monster is not only intelligent, but also curious and possibly hunting anything it noticed. The footage also shows strange patterns in the water around the beast, as if the ocean itself reacts to its presence. Waves twist unnaturally, currents shift, and birds flee the sky. Nature seems to recognize the danger long before the human eye does. And here is the most terrifying thought. If this one massive creature exists, how many more are hidden in the depths? The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, and most of it has never been explored. This drone may have just revealed the first glimpse of a nightmare we are not ready to face. Some believe this footage could be the strongest evidence shed that humans know almost nothing about the true depth of the ocean. Scientists admit that more than 80% of it remains unexplored. If such a massive predator is living beneath, it has remained hidden for thousands of years, surfacing only by chance when this drone flew above. As people debate, the drone pilot admits he has never flown again over open waters. The memory of that huge eye staring directly into the camera still haunts him. He says it felt less like an animal and more like a warning, as if the ocean was telling him to leave. The footage sparked fear, not only online but also among local sailors. Many reported refusing to sail the same routes after seeing the video. A few even claimed to have seen similar shadows beneath their boats at night, proof that the monster might not have been alone. Researchers tried to track the area where the drone captured the footage, but what they found was even stranger. Instruments picked up deep vibrations from beneath the ocean floor, like movements of something massive shifting through the dark. Some compared it to the sound of earthquakes, but these signals were far too irregular. A theory began spreading that this could be one of many ancient giants trapped in the deep trenches of the sea. These places are so deep and dark that even sunlight never reaches them. If such creatures live there, they could have stayed hidden for millions of years without detection. The scariest detail is the eye. People who studied the video closely noticed how human-like its gaze appeared. It wasn't just the look of a predator, it was calculating, aware, and intelligent. That single glance has been described as the most haunting part of the entire clip. Online, the video went viral overnight, gathering millions of views and endless comments. Some viewers admitted they couldn't sleep after watching it. Others warned never to fly drones over the ocean again, fearing what else might rise from below. Governments and agencies refused to make official statements, but rumors spread quickly. Some believe the footage was quietly classified and investigated. If true, that means authorities know more than they are telling us, which makes the mystery even darker. What makes the video unforgettable is that it shows just enough to terrify, but not enough to explain. The creature never fully reveals itself, leaving only shadows, glimpses, and that monstrous eye burned into memory. It's a nightmare caught on camera that no one can erase. And so, the ocean remains what it has always been: vast, unexplored, and filled with secrets we are not prepared to uncover. The drone may have captured just one monster, but it also opened the door to an even scarier truth. We Dante control the seas, and somewhere in the deep, something far bigger and older than us is still watching.